Today I fucked up by changing my baby. So my extended family is staying together for the 4th of July, and because of Sparkle's reasons, Sparkle's the baby changing station is in my parents' bedroom. For the most part this works out fine. However, last night I needed to change my baby after my dad had already gone to bed. No big deal, he's a pretty hard sleeper and there was enough light from the window. I've done it before, quietly in, change diaper, quietly out. But last night when I was mid-change, my baby boy looked at me with the sweetest smile I've ever seen. My heart instantly melted and I unconsciously said, "Why hello, you?" in that sweet mama voice reserved for adorable baby moments. I did not expect my dad to respond, "Not tonight, hun, I'm too tired," and roll over before starting to snore again. Ew. So apparently to my sleeping father I sound like my mom when she's in the mood. And what a line. Now I can't talk to my baby without imagining my mom coming on to my dad. I'm practically grumbling at my son and he's doing all the cute things he can to get me to say something sweetly. But my dad is here and I just can't grimace. Too long did not read. I said something cute to my baby and learned what my mom's sexy voice sounds like. He was probably just mostly asleep and would have reacted like that to any sweet tone, those words. I'm significant other sorry, what a horribly awkward feeling. There's a chance neither you or your boy would be on planet Earth if mom hadn't cooed dad. Come out of the room and tell your mom, just so you know, dad's not in the mood. This is amazing. Tears of joy. This will be funnier later, op. Oh Jesus. Roaring here, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing. Today I fucked up by accidentally ruining my sister's engagement announcement. This happened yesterday and I still feel sick about it. My sister Emma, 26F, and her boyfriend Jake had been together for 3 years. We all knew a proposal was coming. At our mom's birthday dinner, Jake stood up and started a heartfelt speech. Emma looked emotional, clearly realizing what was about to happen. He pulled out the ring, got down on one knee, and in that moment, my dumbass yelled, "Finally!" Way louder than I meant to. The entire restaurant went silent. Emma's face turned bright red. Jake fumbled the ring and dropped it. Total chaos. Emma said yes, but she was clearly upset. Later she told me I ruined the moment and made it about myself. I was honestly just excited and thought I was being funny, but I see now how selfish and inappropriate it was. My whole family is mad at me, and Emma won't return my texts. I've been replaying it constantly, wishing I could take it back. I didn't mean to steal her spotlight, but I did. Too long did not read. I yelled during my sister's proposal and completely embarrassed her, ruining what was supposed to be one of the happiest moments of her life. I mean, yeah, you got excited and messed up their moment, but they need to get over it and move on. It shouldn't be a forever grudge. Why would he propose on your mom's birthday anyway? That seems more odd than you yelling. They need to get over it. My sister put my husband's wedding band in her bra when she washed her hands before our ceremony. When it came time to exchange rings, she had no idea where it was. My dad ended up passing us his wedding band to use during the ceremony, which hadn't been off his finger in 40 years. After the ceremony she searched everything high and low for the ring until she found it safely in her bra. I could have made a big deal about it, but who the hell cares? It's a funny story. It was kind of sweet to use my dad's ring, and I married the man of my dreams. Can't let little things ruin big moments. 2 had to do it again at the wedding. It's obvious you're sorry, but you can't go back in time. All you can do is make a heartfelt apology and try to make it up to them. Can you afford to get them a gift card for a dinner somewhere really nice? Edit typo. More AI slop. Just wait until you ruin the first night of their honeymoon by shouting, "Finally!" My turn. Today I fucked up by leaving KY jelly on display for years. When I was growing up in my teen years I came across KY jelly and I wanted to try it out. I used it maybe once for jerking off but didn't like its texture, thought it was too sticky. For some reason it never occurred to me that I should have kept it concealed. Maybe because I barely used it. I kept it with my other toiletries. It was on display right there on my computer table. Out in the open for everyone to see. I've had so many friends, family in and out of my room for so many years. It's surprising no one ever said anything. One day I was just reading something about KY jelly and it all just hit me. While I never used it for jerking off except for that one time, it's normally used for intimate times. To this day I shudder when I think about what went through my family and friends' minds every time they saw that. Must be a chronic masturbator and isn't afraid to publicly advertise it, lol. Too long did not read. For many years I kept KY jelly out in the open for everyone to see, instead of putting it away. Buddy, if I saw that, I would think it was for your ass. Start using it as a moisturizer in front of your friends and family. Go out of your way any chance you get to say, "This stuff is great for dry skin." Then, maybe, they won't think you're a chronic masturbator. I'd bet that your friends have discussed among themselves. Ha ha ha. My aunt and her husband temporarily lived with my grandparents before they moved to another state and accidentally left their KY in the spare room before they left. My grandma thought it was lotion and started using it on her elbows. Tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy. Next time I'll just get strawberry because this Kentucky jelly tastes weird. My question is why TF you keep your toiletries on your computer table? Today I fucked up by getting my husband excited at the wrong time. I, 38F, went away for the weekend with my husband, 38M, his brother and sister-in-law. We had been out together and my husband and I came home first. We were just getting a few things sorted for dinner and I was in a playful mood. I got to teasing my husband a little bit, flashing him, telling him about something I thought about a woman we'd met earlier in the day. Just fun and playful, no harm done. Unfortunately, we hadn't heard his brother and his brother's wife coming in and so they suddenly appeared in the door offering help with my husband pitching a pretty obvious tent. We tried to act normal and my husband shuffled over to behind the island pretty quick but I could see him going red. I don't know if either of them noticed. My sister-in-law slightly stuttered but that could be me overthinking. I was relieved it wasn't at a worse time. But my husband was pretty embarrassed. Too long did not read. I gave my husband a boner in his trousers just before his brother and sister-in-law walked in. GIF, Giphy, 13 NDAXXRXZ0PRQ. They suddenly appeared in the door offering help with my husband pitching a pretty obvious tent. I definitely read this as them offering to help with his boner. It could have been worse. So, what did you say about the woman you had met earlier? I would definitely say his brother didn't notice, otherwise he would have made fun of him. Still, who knows, but I would think she might say something to his brother after the fact and then his brother will make fun of him. This is not the first time your husband had to hide a boner. NBD.